honest with you, you've been around the Summit area a lot. You get a handle on it. But is the Summit getting tougher each year? It seems like. It just seems like there's NBA recruiting going on in the league. The records may not be what they were, but it seems like they're playing tougher competition, money games, etc. But how do you judge the Summit as the league's progressing?
Yeah, having been in Division I at Nebraska Omaha and at Wisconsin Green Bay, and then now back here, the Summit League, from a Division I standpoint, just a lot of teams are going out there and getting a lot of transfers, a lot of junior college players, and it's a year to year. Everybody's roster's changing a lot. The transfer portal's affecting a lot of things, and so you're going up against older, experienced players night in and night out, and it's talent across the board. There's nothing easy. There are no easy nights. What's great about us in our situation is we're right there. You look at our last 4 games, we took South Dakota and South Dakota State down to the wire. It was a 1-possession game both nights. And we were right there to win them both. And we just couldn't get over the hump. And then you got to go out on the road and play 2 good basketball teams with Omaha and Denver. And I've always said that one of the toughest things to do in college basketball is win on the road. And here we are, halftime, both games, 1-possession games. Up 3 at Omaha at half, down 3 at Denver at the half. And then you look at both basketball games, and 5 minutes ago, both games, 1 point games. And so we're right there. It's just a matter of, one more stop, one more rebound, one more possession. A couple weeks back, we were struggling at the free throw line. We were struggling with taking care of the basketball. And then this past weekend, we went on the road and had only 6 turnovers in one game and 10 in the other. And we did okay at the free throw line. But we struggled finishing plays. We didn't shoot a great field goal percentage either game. But to put yourself in a position to have a chance to win those basketball games, that's all you can ask right now. And so, again, we just have these little 4-minute windows where things aren't going our way. And momentum's a nasty, nasty thing at times. It messes with your mind. It gets in your heart. Some of the guys from the past are like, well, here we go again. It just does dangerous things to you. But what's great about our guys is that they're sticking together. We've had 2 good practices this week. We hope to have another good one today. And you just got to keep punching, and you keep fighting, and you keep scratching. And hopefully the momentum shifts in such a way that we can put together 40 minutes of good basketball. And you always say you want to play your best basketball near the end of the year. Well, we got to get that momentum going in the right direction. And again, to be in games and have those opportunities to close them out, we just got to finish the deal.
Kind of going off that, momentum and confidence, such a huge part of the mental game. As a coach, how do you facilitate that confidence with your team, especially when you're kind of going through these stretches of really close, winnable games?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough going home. Adversity's kicking in a little bit. And so what do? As a staff, we come in and we continue to work hard. We continue to watch film. We continue to meet. And we keep trying to find ways to win possessions. If anybody watched this last weekend, we added some defensive traps and so a little bit of zone work. And, we're sort of trying to expand and help our team grow so that we can win those extra possessions. And when things start, you just got to stay together. You just got to stay right here. You can't sit there and start pointing fingers. And so we, as a staff, we've maintained consistent work ethic. We've maintained staying together, and we have to continue to bring energy and enthusiasm and focus and an intensity so that when it comes time when the ball gets tossed up, hopefully it rubs off on our guys. And they've shown great fight these last 4 games. And so when the momentum shifts, get your mind right, get a little bit tougher together, get a little bit more energy on the bench, and do it together. And you keep punching and you fight and hopefully, we hit some singles, and then all of a sudden somebody bangs a big three and knocks in a 3-run shot. And that's what we do. We got to keep going. And that's all. That's the only thing we can do. And that's what's great about our guys and our staff is we're staying right there. We're staying together. And we got to keep on fighting and doing it together, and the good things are going to happen.
How much growth have you seen from the younger players?
Oh, man, I tell you.
A lot of youth that you had to develop early in a challenging schedule. What kind of growth have you seen?
Yeah. Well, you've seen it. I mean, we play 3 freshmen consistently with true freshmen with BJ and Trey and Elijah, and they've all shown instances where they've done some positive things out on the court. And so, I mean, every night, some nights they're going up against 22, 23-year-old guys, that have been through it. And so, they might be outweighed by 15, 20 pounds. And, you just got to, they're defensively, a couple of them, they've been doing a pretty good job at, keeping their guys in front, battling when you get into the paint. So from a defensive side of things, they've done well and improved. Offensively, continuing to be in attack mode. Teams are starting to get really, really physical with them. And they're pushing them and they're shoving them, and they don't call it at this level. And so you got to be able to play through that adversity. And you just got to keep great balance, keep your mind right. Don't be palms up and looking for excuses or talking to the referees. Why didn't you call that? You just got to keep moving forward and learn how to play in a physical game.
How impressive has Elijah been, especially the freshman?
Yeah, he's got great strength. He's got a great awareness of the game. His motor as far as when he attacks the rim off the bounce is really good. He's shooting a really high percentage field goal wise. He's continuing to try and work on, developing the 3-point shot. But the thing with him is physically, he's not a true freshman physically. And so he's able to go up against guys that are a little bit bigger and a little bit stronger. He can guard multiple positions. And so that's a real positive thing that he's got going for him. He's just got to keep doing what he's doing. And, because we ask him to do a lot of different things out there, on both ends of the floor. But it's been great, watching his progress. And Trey and BJ as well. All 3 of them are just continuing to make progress. And that's all you can ask.